Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be talking about the best epic card in Castle Crush. And there's certainly a debate for this, as there are for all best cards in each class. And I think there are definitely some cards that are in consideration here. And of course you have the Skull King and the Black Knight, and I think those are both probably two of the best epic cards, but I've done a lot of videos on those recently, so we're going to take a look at a different card here which might be in the consideration. And that card is, despite the Unchained Demon nerf, this card is still useful for a lot of other strategies, and that is the Metamorph card. And this card is so useful just with a lot of different cards. It was mostly used with the Unchained Demon for a while, but you can still use it very successfully with a lot of other high mana cards, such as the Dragon, the Black Knight, the Mud Elemental. I've even seen it used with the Executioner pretty decently. So a lot of different cards you can use this with. Sometimes people use it with the a Pirate. Kind of an interesting strategy there. Doesn't work so well with the Phoenix just because the effect will go... Oh, no, I take that back. Yeah, never mind. Thinking of Giant Growth. Well, actually, you can still use this pretty effectively with the A Pirate, though. Just because it gets more of them out there very quickly, and any time... I mean, it only costs 3 mana to get the Metamorph out, so anytime you have a card that is costs more mana than 3 mana, you're getting a pretty good deal. But you don't want to accidentally metamorph a skeleton from the Skull King, for example, or use it with any skeletons or archers, because it's only going to metamorph, it's only going to copy one troop, and in that case, you're going to get a bad return on your metamorph. So let's open up these chests quickly before we get into this, and see if we can get something good. Got some 8 pirates. Let's do the free chests. Okay. Just the usual. And the gold chest finally. It does that long animation, but then, nothing exactly happens. So here's the deck we're going to be playing with, and it focuses around some cards that the Metamorph works quite well with. Any sort of card that costs a ton of mana and would cost a ton of mana to get out a second time after you've already played one, the Metamorph can really help out with that and create a lethal combination. Let's check out the Metamorph once again in action. I haven't played with this card in a little while on a, featured it in a video, so it's good to get it featured again. And it's definitely a card that I used a lot with my Unchained Demon decks, though. So it's interesting to try and use it again without the Unchained Demon and see if it can still be as effective. And they're going to use an Unchained Demon here. And we'll try take a gamble here, see if we can get... Okay. Didn't work so hot. Luckily I took out the Unchained Demon. That was pretty lucky. We'll see what this next card is. If it's something that won't help, I'll use the Metamorph. Mud Elemental kind of helps. Anyways, we'll play the Metamorph now, since it's all high mana cards out there, sort of. Get that 8 Pirate in. Maybe it would have been better against the other 8 Pirate, to be honest. I was thinking the Black Knight was going to help with that, but it doesn't really help. Play the Black Knight over here because it's not going to do well against the 8 Pirate. And I know that much, so I'm not going to waste my Black Knight on the 8 Pirate. We'll instead keep throwing these cards in the sides. As soon as they've taken all those down, now we'll play the Metamorph. Got another Black Knight. That was a good deal. A good deal. So they're playing stuff in the middle lane. Once all those skeletons get up there, I'll use the arrows. But it looks like we're going to take them out before then, I believe. They're the arrows. Didn't quite take out that 8 Pirate, but we got the win anyways. So that was a good start to this deck. And I liked how that worked out, I just stayed away from the 8 Pirate and started throwing lots of Black Knights at them. The Black Knight used to be my finisher card for a while. It was such a great finisher after I first got it. I was like, this card is awesome. All you have to do is get out a bunch of them, and they'll just finish anyone off. So that still seems to be the case to a certain extent. It's still a really great finisher. Let's get this out there. Couldn't really do a whole lot else. And we'll play the Ape Pirate in the top lane. I'm going to try to get the Mud Element. No, we'll save for the Black Knight. Okay, so Black Knight takes out the Orc Warrior, and once again, we're in great shape here. It's always good if I can sort of prolong the battles here, just because I have so many high mana cards to get out there. So there's a Metamorph. Good time to play Metamorph. Got an Ape Pirate. That's a good trade. It's good use of the Metamorph. Another Metamorph coming in. Okay, that was not a good use of it, but once again, we are going to avoid the Ape Pirate lane because it will take out the Black Knight at that kind of distance, being so far in front in the lane. Okay, so another Metamorph coming in. Didn't really help. I guess we'll go ahead and play the dragon here because my hand's starting to fill up. So play the Ape Pirate there in the middle lane. See what we can do with it. Ooh, that's funny. I can play it in front. Oh yeah, it's my own stone statue. We're getting pretty close here. We'll play that, and then do I want to get this dragon going? No, I pretty much don't. Nah, that was a good decision not to play the dragon there. Sometimes you don't want the dragon to throw your troops back because it's going to give them enough time to potentially play some card to clear them with. So I wanted to avoid that right there, and that's why I didn't play that extra dragon I had in my hand, even though I could have gotten it out there. So it's tough starting out hands with a lot of high mana cards. Just have to be patient, really. Right here, we're going to go with the Ape Pirate, and then we'll try to Metamorph that Ape Pirate as quickly as possible. Oh, no, 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 no. I was just like literally... I was kind of a bang-bang play, unfortunately. Really unfortunate right there. Get another Metamorph out there. And we're in okay shape. It's not too bad. Play the Mud Elemental in a different lane because it won't perform very well against that mage, so... Alright, that's not a great... Not really liking that combo. We'll play this here and just see if... Well, it would have been better if they hadn't played that Black Knight. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. We'll play arrows. The arrows almost took it out. We'll play the Orc Warrior over here. Nice, nice, nice. We took out their push pretty well. Trying to just get some Metamorphs in there quickly. And I think we're really getting the pressure on them. So we'll just keep playing things. And that looks like another win, guys. Another win for us right here. This deck has started out very, very nicely. I'm surprised at how well it's performed so far. So I've got a lot of new ideas back in here again for Castle Crush. And the content should be coming out more frequently this week than it had in the past few weeks. I don't know, sometimes I just seem to have, like, I just seem to get out of my routine, and then that hurts things. So, in the future, the goal is to have a lot more content kind of, like, lined up to sort of, I don't know, help streamline things more, so I don't have these, like, abrupt breaks. And I need to spend a lot more time also brainstorming ideas, because, like, for sure, because, check this out. Well, just because I pretty much used up all my ideas, like, to try and cover that one trip I went on, and then, I came back, and I didn't really have any ideas anymore, and I had to come up with more, and I can do that very easily. I just, for some reason, didn't, and then it made it hard to, like, get in the right sort of mood to make videos, I think. So, I don't know. I think I've got it sorted out now, so hopefully things will be getting back to normal. So, but this is a good start right here, getting this video done. And they played a dragon, which is fine, but I'm going to have to be able to deal with that. And I have a Black Knight coming up. Okay, that's good, actually, what they just did there. Let's see if we can get the dragon to come out here. Alright, so we get 2 ape pirates. And they'll hurt that dragon a bit. But the problem is, now I've got 3 arrows in my hand. This could be the first match I'm going to lose for this, because... Okay, that's good, though, because they chose to do that with it. I'm going to go ahead and take that out before they can get anything going. Nah, this match is done, man. This is pretty much done. Actually, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's not completely... Oh, no. No, why? Oh, come on, quickly. Oh, no. Put that in the wrong spot. It's over now. It's over, guys. It's totally over. Totally over. It was a good try. It was a good try. Maybe I could have won by trying to avoid the dragon instead of going after it once I saw that they'd gotten the giant growth on it and I wasn't going to be able to do anything about it. I thought I could just plow through it, but I think maybe that wasn't the smartest move, and I should have tried to just go around it instead. Often I've done that with different decks, and it can work out pretty well. I mean, you don't necessarily have to take out their troops, you just have to take out their castle, and that's something interesting to remember. And that's basically what rushing decks can be all about sometimes. So, check this out. Alright, this is good. Look at these metamorphs going to work there. Alright, so we'll get another metamorph in there. And look at it doing work on that Black Knight. That Orc Warrior in there in the middle lane, and we've got board control now. Smart Inferno by them, but I've still got this Black Knight hammering away, and it's done a lot of damage to their castle. So... Mud Elemental up next. It's done. It's done. So only 1 loss so far, and it could have been avoidable perhaps if I just played things a little bit better and made a decision to avoid that dragon. Because I have to remember, I don't have any giant growth, so I can't necessarily clear something that has giant growth played on it. Maybe I can, maybe I can't, but usually I can't, so... Makes more sense oftentimes to avoid it, especially if they have nature heals. And I can avoid it, then... This is where it comes in so much handy to have metamorphs, because you can just totally... well... So again, I'm going to try and make the plays, but... Oh man, this is so unfortunate. Here, I don't think I can avoid. That was just bad luck. Bad luck right there. I don't know how I was supposed to counter that. I wasn't supposed to counter that. Definitely was not supposed to be able to counter that. At least not with this deck. But mostly that doesn't happen, so... We'll just try this again. The Ape Pirate can take on a Black Knight... one-on-one. It can take on one if you get it far enough in front of it, but it can't take on one that has giant growth with it so much. So I like getting a metamorph in that first draw. I think that's a lot. It works pretty well usually, because then I can quickly have a mana advantage on the field. In fact, there have been a lot of situations where I wanted metamorph more than I've gotten them. And I already have 2 in my deck, so... Alright. We'll just keep pouring it onto them. Hopefully I get a Metamorph soon. There's the Metamorph. Come on, Black Knight, Black Knight. No. No. Whatever, I've got the Black Knight doing work. Another Metamorph coming in. Black Knight? No. Doesn't want to give me the Black Knights. It just wants to give me Orc Warriors, which are fine, I guess, but... We'll try and save the Metamorph until I can get, like, maybe a Dragon out there. Since they're just... They seem to have a spells deck. Seems to be what this is. So, alright, Dragon's out there. Metamorph. Another Orc Warrior. So, all we've seen so far are spells and a Skull King. But their spells don't seem to be clearing me enough. They've cleared some of my stuff, but they haven't cleared a lot of it. So, I'm going to say I can probably pull this off. It might be an overtime deck, but I thought they were trying to eliminate those, so... well, it doesn't stop people trying to troll you. I'm just going to let that work. Keep letting it work. And that's it. Good try, but... in the end, their spells weren't strong enough for me. So, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Metamorph card, and it has a decent case to be the best epic card, or one of the best epic cards, other than the Skull King and the Black Knight, which are sort of cliche picks again, kind of like the Dragon for the legendary card. So I tried to avoid those, because I do talk about them a lot. But anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments about this video and what other types of content I should create. Maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.